Hi, good morning, Optavians and Medifasters. Welcome to Medifast Mondays. My name is Donna. I'm an independent Optavia coach, and I'm here to share with you some of my favorite, spit it out, Donna, favorite fueling hacks and lean and green recipes. So today we're going to do a cinnamon sour cream streusel cake. I know, it sounds really good. It's really good. I tasted it yesterday. It turned out really good. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to use, I have in my bowl a package of cinnamon cream cheese. I don't have my glasses, so I'm kind of winging this. Cinnamon cream cheese swirl cake, one package of that. And then we're going to use a package of the maple brown sugar oatmeal. What I want you to do is weigh out 1/4 of an ounce, because that's going to be for your topping. The rest of it's going to go in the batter. So I'm going to weigh out, let me get this down to a tare weight, 1/4 ounce of the oatmeal. Come on. There we go. And then the rest of it's going in the batter. So this is about how much it is. 1/4 ounce. That's going to be for our topping. Let me turn my scale off and get it out of my way. Okay. So also in here, I'm going to put a tablespoon of light sour cream. Okay. Oops, I just flung sour cream all over me. Shit. I guess the day wouldn't be complete if I didn't wear what I was doing. Okay. Okay. And then also in the batter, I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of water, which is however you want to look at it. 3/8, 1/4 and an 1/8. I don't know. 6 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. And then also I have measured out 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to use half of this in the batter and then half of it in the topping. So just kind of dump half of that in there. There we go. That's good. And then this is going to get all mixed up. It should be the consistency of, I don't know, muffin or cake batter. And this, of course, I'm going to cook in the air fryer. I did do one in the microwave yesterday just to see how it would turn out. I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't taste it, but I don't know. It just didn't look good. It looked better from the air fryer because the topping was kind of crunchy and just, yeah. I'm going to add just a touch more water. Just didn't like the way it looked. So I hope everyone had a happy 4th, happy and safe, and you didn't go too far off the rails with the celebration. I know we had a barbecue here, and you know I did okay. I had a hot dog, and it's the 4th of July, for God's sake, right? Had a hot dog and some baked beans, but the next meal I had after that was a fueling. So as long as you get right back on it and just don't stray for too long, you're good. Okay, so this, see the consistency? I threw away my mixer thing. So about like that is good, and this smells really good. Okay, so that's the batter. The topping is next. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the 1/4 cup or 1/4 ounce of the oatmeal and put that in my bowl. And then I have 2 teaspoons of almond flour and 1 teaspoon of the Splenda brown sugar blend is going to go in the topping. Of course, if you're, I guess you could make this with coconut flour if you have an issue with nuts. It's up to you. Or you might even leave it out. I don't know. It gives it a little almondy taste too, so it's kind of good. It's up to you. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. And half a tablespoon of butter. This is kind of room temperature, so it's softened a little bit. And then the rest of the cinnamon. Okay, that's going to all go in there. And then all you're going to do is just kind of take a fork to it and just, if this were a big batch, I'd use a pastry cutter, but there's no sense in trying to use a pastry cutter for this little tiny amount. Seems like it'd just be more trouble than it'd be worse. So I'm just going to get this blended. It should be like the consistency of like crumbly, kind of like, I don't know, like peas, like little that size. But but just make sure it's incorporated really well. And again, this is going to be 2 meals, so your condiments is going to be divided by 2, everything I'm putting in here, so don't panic. Again, you guys can do the math on this. If you have questions, ask your coach. If you don't have a coach and you need one, give me a holler. I'm happy to help you. Otherwise, you know, it's all good. Okay, so this is the consistency. It's kind of crumbly. I think my butter was a little soft. But anyway, that's what it looks like. So this is going to be, I'm going to weigh this and then divide it in half so I can put half on each one of my my little cake things. So I'm going to turn this off while I weigh this out because you don't need to see me weigh this shit out. I mean, really, you don't. So, and then I will put it in these little ramekins and I'll stick them in the air fryer to cook. Again, you can do this in the microwave. It just didn't turn out as well. I mean, you know, they didn't get browned and stuff, so it's going to be up to you. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I've got my batter divided into 2 little ramekins, and then I weighed out the crumble, the topping, whatever it's called, the streusel, I guess. I don't know. So it was 25 ounces altogether. This is about 12.5 each. And then this was 158 grams, so it was 79 grams each. So actually, both of them came out the same. So yay, I'm happy. Anyway, so I'm gonna just top the batter with the little crumbly things, and then I'm going to pop these in the air fryer at 350 for, I'm going to do 10 minutes the first time and then just kind of rotate it and then do another 7 minutes. And that should be just about perfect. Notice these little crumblies. My crumbs are sticking together. My butter was too soft. Oh well. It's all gonna melt anyway. It doesn't matter. And you could, I mean, if you wanted to, maybe leave out the sour cream and substitute some almond extract, since there's almond flour in the topping. That might be pretty good. I don't know. It's up to you. Just, you know, kind of play with it. Yeah, that might be actually pretty good. A little almond extract in there. So anyway, my air fryer's hot. I'll be right back. So unfortunately, the size of the ramekins and the shape of them, I can only get in one at a time, so I'm going to have to do these individually, but that's okay. I won't put you through all that torture. I'm just going to do one real quick, and then we'll take a look at it, plate it, and then we'll be done. So I'll be right back. So anyway, 350 for 10 minutes. Rotate it, and then 350 for another 7 minutes. Focus, focus. My camera's at it again. So anyway, yeah, this turned out really good. I was very pleased with the way it turned out. In fact, my son, when I was cooking it yesterday, he's like, "Oh my God, Mom, that smells really good. What is that?" So I told him, and he's like, "Ooh." Anyway, so I'll be back in a few minutes when this is done cooking, and then we'll take a look at it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so my air fryer just went off, and this one's done. I'm gonna pop this one in real quick. But anyway, I gotta get my other glove. Hang on. I'm just gonna try and do that one-handed, but I don't think it's gonna work. That's what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? It smells really good. You can, if you wanted to, because I don't mind if the crumbs are a little dark. I mean, it's not burnt. It's just because of the air fryer, it gets a little dark. So if you wanted to, you could maybe cook the cake without the topping for a few minutes and then put the topping on after it's been in there for like 5 minutes, and maybe it won't get so brown. But again, I didn't mind it. It doesn't, I think it gets brown because of the almonds. I'm not sure, but it's not burnt. It's just dark. So anyway, it'll fall a little bit, but not much. So let me pop this in real quick, and then I'll be right back, and I have one I did yesterday. We'll just plate that one instead of waiting for this one to cool off before I plate it. So I'll be right back. Okay, my other one's in, so that'll be a few minutes. So anyway, this is the one I cooked in the microwave yesterday. It didn't turn out too bad. I mean, it's just not browned, and it's, I don't know, it's microwaved, you know. It is what it is. So, but, see? I don't know. Might be okay. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to stick it in the freezer. I'll eat it anyway. I don't care. So anyway, this is the one I did yesterday. And I'm just going to, these ramekins are ceramic, so they're non-stick. But I'm just going to loosen it up and then pop it out and put it on a plate. Hopefully. All the crumbs out of there. So there you go. Cinnamon cream cheese swirl crumb cake. This would be really good with a cup of coffee. Yeah, I don't know if they make almond flavored coffee, but this would be really good. Maybe some hazelnut would be good with this. I don't know. But anyway, let me know how you like this. I'm open to comments and suggestions. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate it if you did. Those of you that have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys probably a little bit later today. I'm going to do a lean and green, but I have to take my son to work at 11, and then I got the plumber coming over to look at the hot water heater, and that's a whole other mess. Anyway, so probably it'll be later this afternoon, and then I'll get the thing posted and anyway, again, if you have any questions, comments, my information's down below. If you need a coach and you don't have one, give me a holler. I'm happy to help you. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.